Hey, there you are. Nice to see you, folks. Thanks for stopping in and to see my what sold on eBay this week video. This is for the last week of January 2019. It's the 22nd to the 31st, so it's a bigger week. So, all right. With that said, I'm just gonna go ahead and get right started. The very first thing I sold this week, I actually sold on TrueGather, was this iridescent Fenton Carnival Bowl, and let's see, I paid $12.50 for this. Got it at, I think it was at my neighbor's closet, the thrift store. I listed it April 8th, 2018, so a while ago, and sold it January 22nd I got $45 plus shipping on that. So, yeah, that says $42.49, but that's not right. So, even so, it says I got $44.99. So maybe I took 42. I don't know, but yeah, I'm pretty sure I got $44.99. So, all right. So next thing that we sold was this console for a Mindflex game, and it was here a long time. I sold the other pieces off a long time ago. I do okay with those when I get them for a good price. This was the very first one I ever listed that I ever parted out, and I don't do the consoles anymore. I'll do the other parts, but the consoles just they go to the landfill. So I didn't pay anything for this. Listed it October 28th, 2015. So it was up for a long time, and I finally priced it all the way down to $1. And on January 22nd, I sold it for 99 cents plus shipping. They paid shipping on it, so I didn't lose money per se on it, and it went away. I have this horrible tendency not to waste my time going back through inventory trying to find stuff that I should just get rid of. But I probably should have just gotten rid of it. So, all right. But next, and I picked this up. Where did I get this? I got it at. Let's see. I'm gonna say I got this at. I think I got this at my neighbor's closet. That's where I think I got a thrift store anyway. I paid 50 cents for it. It's a Centura, a Corningware Centura mug, and it was different. I hadn't seen one. Typically, I don't see them with things on it. So usually when I see the Centura mugs that have something on them, I'll pick them up, just because they're a little different. And anyway, so I listed it January 20th, sold it January 22nd, and I got the $15 plus shipping on that. So. That worked for me. So, all right, I thought it was good. So, next, and Clue Mysteries. I paid $1 for this, so I got it at the Goodwill, and I listed it. Let's see, I listed October 20th, 2017. So I had to wait a while. I sold it January 22nd, and I got the $39.95. It did have free shipping. So, and it was rather large, but I think pretty sure it went local. I don't remember now, but it went not local, but in my zone. So it didn't cost me a lot to ship it. So, okay, next. And Sony Walkman. This is not one of the more sought after ones, so be aware of that. Anyway, I paid the $1.99 at Goodwill. I listed it January 20th, and I sold it January 23rd, and I took $15 for it, free shipping, and so it went first class. So that was that. All right, next. I had this listed a long time. It looks like a Game Boy, but it's not. It's some other off-brand thing, and I paid $3.99 for it. And I listed it October 18th, 2015. So it's been listed for 3.5 or so years. Sold it January 23rd, and I got $22. And I'm pretty sure it went in the global shipping system. So I got $22 for it. That was plus shipping. So that worked out for me, even though it took forever and ever and ever. I never gave up on it. All right, next. And this is just a little, it's a larger small creamer. It's still a creamer it's still American Fostoria. And let's see, I paid $1.50. I listed it January 15th, 2018. So last year. And sold it January 23rd. And I only got $10 plus shipping. $10 plus shipping on it. So I used to do so much better with the American Fostoria, but there's just a lot of it out there. So next. And it's a little Harry Potter sorting hat from a Scenic game. It's from a Scenic game. And I basically didn't pay anything for it. Listed it December 2nd, 2015. So these games have been listed a long time now. And it's getting down to the nitty gritty. There's not much left on them, so. And anyway, I sold this January 24th, and I got $2. $2 plus shipping. Next. And it's another token, and this came from another Scenic game, ESPN Sports. And this one, let's see, same thing, I'm paying for it December 4th, 2015. Sold January 24th for $1. I think those two went to the same person. I think they got both of those, and no, maybe it's just those. So yeah, just those two tokens. So all right, next. And this is a remote control, and I listed it. I didn't pay anything for it. Listed it January 21st, sold it January 24th for $20 plus shipping, and it was a non-paying bidder. So they never paid, so it was relisted and resold. Next. Jimmy Swaggart. This was sealed. It was a record. I picked it up because it was sealed. It was a sealed record. I thought, it must be good for something. So I paid $1 for it, and I listed it October 25th, 2015. So, yeah. Not all records are created the same. Anyway, I sold it January 25th, and I did get $20 for it. It just took 4 years. So, I did get $20 free shipping. It did go media. So, next. Loot Crate. I am out of these, but this is still one that sold. So I paid $1. I listed it December 8th, 2018. Sold it January 25th, and I got $20 for that. Free shipping. Next. These things I should not have bought. I bought a bunch of these. I got them for $3 a piece at Walmart, and they're just not. They just didn't go very well. So anyway, I listed them September 25th last year. Sold 2 of them. So I paid $6 for the pair. I sold 2 of them January 26th, and I got $28. And it was free shipping, but I got $28. So that covered the shipping. They're long. Makes them harder to ship, a little more expensive, I think. But I don't think I paid. It wasn't too bad. I think they went to New York or somewhere. Maybe, I don't know. Don't remember, too long ago. But anyway, next. And these things, I think I'm done buying these. I think I'm done with these. I paid $3 for the lot. And I listed them January 21st. Sold them January 26th. I got $13. $13 plus shipping for all of them, and those prices are way down. So I think I'm done with those, unless I get them for free, so, or next to free. So next. This I had listed for a long time. It was a pretty decent size. Yeah, you can see it was 14 3/4 by 11.5 inches wide. So, yeah, let's see. It's hammered coppercraft wall hanging. I listed it November 13th, 2015. So a long time, and sold it January 26th. I did get $30 though. I did get $30 with free shipping, but it wasn't bad at all. I was going on. I was going on quite a streak there of not getting things being shipped. Everything was going to Ohio and Maryland and New York and Pennsylvania, everything was going, in my zone. So it was pretty good. I like that when it's like that. Therefore, especially when stuff's free shipping, it always seems like it has to go to California, but not. So, next. And this is a book I just picked up not too long ago at the Goodwill. It was clearanced. I got it for $1, and I listed it, let's see, December 30th, sold it January 26th, and I took, let's see, where'd it go? Right there. I took $6.50 plus shipping. So, I paid $1, time to go. So, next. And these I listed at auction. They actually ran more than once. And this time they ended up getting more than one bid, believe it or not. So, and that chair right there, you can see the arm is broken. So I did that was pictured, and it was said so in the listing. So it was broken. And so anyway, let's see. I went at auction. Let's see. I paid $1.43 for the pair because I bought a big bag of doll furniture and stuff for like $10 or $20 or something, and I broke it up into a bunch of different listings. Most of them are sold now. So anyway, let's see. These sold for $11.50, and I ran them so $11.50 plus shipping. So all right, next. And this was pretty cool. It's I'm not sure where I paid $1 for it. I think I got it at Goodwill. Sat around here for a while. I didn't want to list it because it wasn't complete. It's missing. It's supposed to have another wheel right there in between those other two, and it didn't. But I did. I finally got around and got it listed, and I listed. Let's see. Well, I ran it at auction, so it ended on the 26th, and I ended up getting $26 for it. I think I started it at $9.99. Might have even been less. So, I figured it was just time to move it on. Figured it was a mistake buy, but I guess it wasn't that big a mistake. So I'm happy with that sale. Next, more dollhouse furniture, and again I paid $1.43 for this. It sold on the 26th. And I got $10 plus shipping for this lot of doll furniture. Next. A couple more pieces of doll furniture. This one got a couple of bids. And again, I paid $1.43. Sold it on the 26th. And I got $7.50 plus shipping. Next. Huge lot of brass candlesticks. And yeah, I paid about $19 for all these, so keep that in mind. I just collected them over a period of time, and then I think I had another listing up, a smaller listing, and then I got a bunch more of these. I think it was, I don't know if it was at clearance or what it was, or I don't think it was clearance, but these big ones I got, these big ones in the back with the big cup on them. Those I did get those clearance at Goodwill for like 39 cents. They went through the whole thing because they weren't a normal kind of looking thing. So, but I put them in this big lot, and I listed these December 1st last year, sold them January 27th, and I did get $150 plus shipping on that. So, I've noticed it's much harder now to get brass candlesticks than it used to be. Much more difficult to find them, which is okay. And my Goodwill's starting to price them a little higher, which is okay. They need to make money too, because if they're not around, where am I going to get my stuff? I don't have year-round yard sales here, so. I guess I could do storage units if I could find them, or there's still online auctions and things, or I could travel. Or I could just do RA. Anyway, yeah, I don't. So it's a lot less heartache for me just to go to Goodwill and pick up what I want. So anyway, that's that. So next. And another Harry Potter Seen It token. This is the Owl Hedwig. And again, nothing, I didn't pay anything. Listed it December 16th, 2015. Sold January 27th. This one, why does it say that? That's not right. I'm going to change that. Sold it for $2 plus shipping. Alright, next. And it's the classic Hanna-Barbera's Greatest Adventure VHS tape lot. Bible story stuff. And I paid $1.75 for the lot. Listed January 7th, sold January 27th. I got $20 plus shipping. Next. Corkscrews for Collectors. This was a cool book. It's really neat with some of the things that they. Well, people are so inventive they're so artistic when it comes to things like that. And the cooler you make something, the more likely somebody is to buy it. So they're inventive that way too. So I paid $2 for this book. Listed it January 1st, sold it January 27th. I got $15 plus shipping. Next. Postcard. This came from a house I cleaned out a few years back. I paid nothing for it. Listed it May 19th, 2017. Sold January 28th. Got $10. Free shipping. Next. More of these laser tag guns. These are a little different ones. These ones I'll probably still pick up. I'll probably still pick these up if I find them. They're a little, I guess, maybe they're more sought after than the other ones. I don't know. Maybe I just sold the other ones too cheap. Could be. I don't know. But I paid $2 for these. I listed February 27th, 2018. Sold January 28th. Almost a year later. I got $30 plus shipping. So, again, I got to get them cheap. So, next. Because I got to sit on them. This thing is a pain in the rear. See, it says Sunbeam Oscar Jr. Oscar Jr. Oscar Jr. See, it says model number 14131. It's an Oscar Jr. It's not an Oscar. It's not a large Oscar. It's an Oscar Jr. Apparently, people both just buy stuff thinking that they're all the same because they kind of look similar. But pictures, people don't read. They don't read. It's just pictures. Maybe I should have just, I don't know. Even if I took a picture where it says Oscar Jr., they probably would still, because there probably is a picture in here of the model number. They just never did. They just. Anyway, I paid 38 cents for. I sold the blades. I listed January 10th, sold January 29th. I got $10. Canceled. Cancel it. No, this one wasn't the one. This wasn't the one. The guy picked the wrong one. This wasn't the one. That comes later. Or somebody else. Not in this video, but I've had multiple pieces of this sent back because they ordered the wrong one. But no, this guy did order the wrong one. But he just hit blades, and what he wanted was the base. So I canceled the blades for him. He rebought the base, which was still the same price, 38 cents, because I paid one price for the whole thing. And then the base was $20 instead. So, and that was plus shipping. This whole thing has a flat shipping of $3.99. So I did lose money on that base, on the shipping on the base, because when you do variations, you can't. There is no variance in the shipping price, I don't think. And, yeah, well, there could have been, but I would have no. It would have had to have gone calculated, but it would work for all the pieces. So if I put this in at 4 pounds, it would also put each one of these other pieces in at 4 pounds, and I never sold any of them. So I just did it that way, and I priced it high enough that I figured I could go ahead and lose some money on the shipping on that. So, all right. So next, there we go. This was a RA item I got from Walmart. I paid $5. I listed it November 25th last year. Sold it January 29th. I got $19. $19 plus shipping on that. I got a couple more of them yet too. Hopefully they'll go here pretty soon. The weather's getting nice up here, so just starting to turn. And I'm just getting over the flu. A nasty thing. All right, next. But the weather's starting to warm up a little bit. There's not so much snow left out there. And the sun's out. Looks nice. And these were 50 cents I paid for these. Listed them February 15th, 2017. It's a big old pair of Izod men's jeans. And I sold them January 29th, and they didn't fit. So I do have free returns. And he did send them back. But it didn't fit. And there is the option on free returns not to refund original shipping. So since I didn't have free shipping on them, I didn't have to refund the original shipping, and I didn't. So that was that. Because it's not my fault. 4832, they were actually really loose fitting, so they should have fit if that's your size. But people, you ever notice that people try to fit into a size too small? Makes them feel better if they can. I do it if I can try, but I don't try to do it on somebody else's dime. So anyway, so next. And air conditioning filters. These were another RA from Walmart. I paid $1 a piece for these, so it's $5 for the lot. And let's see, I listed them September 7th last year, sold them January 30th, and we got $22 free shipping. They're like super lightweight, so they even though there was 5 of them, they went first class. So all right, next. Well, this went pretty quick. We're almost done. Edward Aaron's, a lot of 3 old books. I don't know what they were, if they were like detective or some kind of like James Bondian kind of thing. I think they were some kind of James Bondian kind of thing, espionage or spy stuff. I don't know. I don't know what they were. It could be something else. So anyway, I paid 26 cents for the lot. Listed July 27th last year, sold January 30th. I got $10. Free shipping. Shipping was like maybe $3. And they're out of here. Next. Yarn. A whole bunch of yarn. I ran it at auction. I put it up for auction. I paid $7.99 for a big bag of yarn at the Goodwill, and I separated these all out because they all had labels on them. They're not totally complete. They were obviously, some of them were partially used and stuff. Hey, I sold something. One of those again. We'll see how that works. Maybe they won't send it back this time. Run of returns. For me, I'm not used to having even one return. And I've had a few the last couple of months. So, anyway. Yeah, so I got $22, $22.50 for these. And I took a bag full. I put the bag that I got them from at Goodwill. There was a bunch of other skeins in there that were rewrapped that didn't have labels on them and stuff, or they weren't the same. They weren't Lion brand. They weren't Vanna's Choice. So I took them over to the shop, and they're still over there. So I don't know how to sell them online without some kind of a. I could just put a bag full of yarn, I guess, and see what happens. But anyway, listed these January 21st, sold them January 30th for $22.50 plus shipping, and that was it. Nothing else. I'm out. All done. That was my last thing. So for everything I sold this week, I paid $83 for everything, for the whole lot, the whole kit and caboodle. And my gross sales was $690 minus like $47 for returns and cancellations and such. So my net was $643.61. So I'm good with that. I was good with that. I'm really good with that. But yeah, so it was good. It was a good deal. So anyway, thanks for watching. It's been a pleasure. I hope you enjoy this. If you do, please consider subscribing and hitting the like button. That'd be nice. So anyway, I'm gonna go. So have a great day. Keep listening, and I'll see you next time. Bye.